Day 2 of my 20-day water fast. What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was, great people. So day 2 didn't go as I thought it would go. Get through this video quick. I thought I would have more hunger pains. I thought I'd be more irritable, but come to find out, my buddy told me, Trav told me, that I was irritable, but it was subtle. I didn't even recognize that I was irritable day 2 because I'm so used to it being more intense and not having it at that intensity level. I was like, well, I guess day 2 went pretty well, because normally I'm like just not for it for the entire day. And I thought I got through the day pretty well. Meditated. We got out and got active. Went to the gym. Walked to the store. Got us some fresh air. It rained a lot yesterday, but I kept having the ideas of what am I to do next? The thoughts of like, what am I to do? Like, I know there's so much to get done that I need to be doing, whether it be for the business, putting out content, but my mindset was on like, there's something to do, but what am I to do? And the more I meditated and the thoughts that kept coming to me, there is this friction that I'm in, of becoming who I said I wanted to become and staying the same way. Well, I asked for this overall. Like, the more I've been doing these fasts, it's been over a year of me doing extended fasting, and the purpose was to get closer to God, right? And so this journey that I'm on has led me to seeing some realizations about myself, things I need to change, things I need to improve on, and there's this resistance in me, right? And I'm like, it's all for the good. I want to be better. I want to serve more. I want to attract more. I want to become more. And it's the resistance of the old habits that don't want to die off. And so it's almost like someone who is trying to lose weight, cut some of their addictions with food and laziness. This would be considered, in my opinion, the same, because cutting my, not even addiction, but cutting my desire off of doing, like, I don't know, fuck boy shit. But I don't even get a kick out of doing it. I think it's just the idea of not doing anything in that manner. I'm rebellious. I have a rebellious spirit. So giving up some type of control. But in reality, when I think about it, it's really gaining control, right? Having the discipline and control not to do things that harm others, hurt others, disappoint others, disappointing myself. So it's day 2 was interesting, more interesting than expected. A lot of mental clarity coming in, understanding why things go the way they go, understanding that everything does work out for you, for your betterment. Talking to Trav yesterday and just diving in on whatever's happening to you right now is the living evidence that you'll need that God always will come through for you, right? You're going through some type of situation, some type of mental anxiety, some type of laziness or anything like that. You need to see that how you get through these trials, tribulations, and these struggles, believing in the power that you have to get it done, believing God gonna carry you through. And if you don't believe God follows through, I believe it's because of your lack of action, your lack of commitment and consistency to the cause of what you're trying to accomplish. If you just sit there waiting to have something for nothing, then more than likely you won't get the outcome that you desire. Even if you don't get the outcome that you desire, you will get carried through where you're like, can try again. You'll have the opportunity to try again, as long as you're doing some type of effort, some type of action. Yeah, so whatever you're going through, I will say this and end it off here. Whatever you're going through, trust and believe that it's only happening because you need to build up your faith endurance and the confidence endurance to go through trials and tribulations, hard times, no matter what the magnitude may seem to other people, it's huge to you. So whatever it is, trust and ask for awareness to see how God is working it out for you, how God is going to assist you through this, and see the positive outcome only. Don't look at the worst case scenario, because that energy that you put in on the worst case scenario possibly happen is giving it the energy to happen. So trust that you'll be delivered throughout the trial, and Just trust in your ability that God's going to carry you through, and recognize that once you passed it, keep that memory of like, hey, I have a reference point of when I know God came through and the situation wasn't even as big as I thought it was. Every time you're being stressed out about something, once you're past a stressful moment, you're like, oh, that wasn't really that bad. So look at that, all situations in that manner, that the positive outcome will come, and only think of how it can work out for you. If you only view it from that point of view, you'll do the things that will allow it to work out for you. So those ideas and that clarity will come to you of what you must do, because God will definitely give you the answer. And after that, just keep moving forward, right? And then you'll see the distractions that were on your path start to be erased. All right, so looking forward to day 3. As I said on recap, day 1, I don't think days 3 through 5 is going to be much, but I could be wrong, because day 2 I was wrong. I felt fine from my point of view, even though my buddy told me I was irritable. But I had a lot of clarity and understanding. So I believe I can put that on my repetitive extended fast, that my body's adapting more and more, and it's probably in the mindset of, I know we're not eating for 20 days, so therefore let me just hold off as much as I can. Still working out, still doing intense workouts. That'll probably end maybe day 7, day 8. We'll likely start adding in a potassium, magnesium vitamin to make sure I'm able to still work out, and try to retain whatever muscle I can. So that's the recap for day 2. I don't think I left nothing else. I'm gonna have to start journaling throughout the day, because there's so much going on in my head that I'm actually forgetting the stuff that I'll be doing throughout the day, because everything seems like not a blur, but it's just like everything's just meshed together. Of what's going through my head, I'm thinking back on past times and things happening, forgetting things that happened. But I don't think that's a bad thing. But yeah, that's recap for day 2. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Jam!